Hi everyone, it's Shauna and Cam and family, and we're going to do the Grassie Lakes hike. And so a lot of you will go for walks, which is awesome, but we want to see if we can incorporate some of our strength training and maybe a little bit of a stretch into our walk too. So we're going to stop along the way and we're going to show you how to use some of the natural elements around here to do some strength training. Especially as we get older, strength training is super important, so we have to make sure we're getting that in too. So we're going to start out nice and slow, get a nice little warm-up going, and then we'll see you as we go along. We'll do some stuff as we go. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so here's our family. We've picked up a couple of rocks and we're going to do some bicep curls. Keeping your elbows tucked in, nice and easy, up and down. Doing them about 10 times. All right, and then from here, we're gonna do shoulder press. So you can drop the weight if you want and just do it without the weight. Or with the weight, yeah, up and over, shoulder press. And you know what, not a bad little scene here for us to be doing this in. Pretty awesome. Okay. All right, and now we're going to do some shoulder lateral raises. So bringing those weights out to your side. And again, if you don't want to use the weights, you don't have to. Pretty awesome. All right, and that's about good for today. Okay, no, we're done. We're good. All right, so Cam's going to demonstrate some wall push-ups, except this time it's tree push-ups. So just lowering yourself in,
you want to make it easier?
Pushing yourself away.
Easier.
Closer your feet are, the easier it is. The further your feet are away, the harder it is. Very good. All right, we're carrying on. Hey, we've made it partway to, partway through our hike, halfway up. We're at Grassie Lakes now, and we've got some rocks, and so I thought we'd just do a couple little light stretches. You shouldn't stretch too much when you're in the middle of your work because it actually can make your muscles cramp up and just not feel so good. So just some light stretches would be awesome. So using a rock. We did this in our seated chair class with our maintenance program, at the Capital News Center, the Cardiac Exercise Society. Kelowna Cardiac Exercise Society. Anyways, drop off to one side, stick one leg back behind you, sit up nice and tall, squeeze your bum muscle, and you'll get a stretch down the front of your leg. You can kind of rest and see how you do. And then switch to the other side. Same thing. Squeeze that bum muscle. Awesome. And then for our hamstrings, just sitting, extend your leg out in front of you. Toe pointed towards the sky, sit up nice and tall, and just hinge forward and you'll get a nice stretch down the back side of your thigh. So anytime you need to stop and rest partway through your hike, just doing some little light stretches like this and just holding for maybe 3 to 5 seconds. Again, we're not doing the big, deeper stretches that we normally would do because we're still kind of in our hike. We want our muscles to be activated and contracting. So you don't want to stretch them out and lengthen them out too much. Okay, and then calf raises or calf stretch. Same thing, one foot in front of the other, dropping that back heel into the ground. Bend your front knee just for a few seconds and then switch sides. All right, that's good. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, for the last little bits of upper body here, we're going to do some tricep kickbacks. Okay. So he's going to lean over, try to get from his elbow to his shoulder parallel to the ground, and then he's just going to kick back with those arms. You can do one arm at a time if you want. And again, you can do this without weight. Trying to keep your back flat in about 10 repetitions. My son's there skipping rocks in the background. Okay, and then from that same position, leaning over, he can actually put one foot in front of the other just to help stabilize him a little bit better. He's going to do some back flies. So he's opening up those arms, squeezing a pencil between his shoulder blades. Just like that. And again, about 10 repetitions. And then once he gets to about 10, he's going to stand up, give his back a little bit of a break. Woo-hoo, shake it out. Woo-doo-doo-doo. And then, and then he's going to do rows. So he's going to lean over, one foot in front of the other. He can do one arm at a time if he wants, dropping one weight, putting one hand on his thigh to kind of support himself. Yep, just like that. And then row. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other. And there you go. You've got pretty much a full body workout. We didn't do much for legs because we're hiking, and so our legs are getting lots of work. All right, see you later.